It's been about a week on the internet, which means at least 100 terrible things have happened. And we're gonna talk about one of them for journalism. This one's about... Ooh, topical. Roll the thing. This week's story is from Swedish gamer, and professional honest mistake maker, Pewdiepie. In the video, Pewds uses an eye tracker that he saw on Greek God's stream and asks his community to send in videos for him to watch to see where his eyes look. Because we live in an age where just looking at something is top tier entertainment, only to be surpassed by a new episode of Floribama Shore or Chrissy Teigen having a particularly entertaining fart. So relatable! And before I get into the video, I want to say, it's pretty funny. Like a lot of PewDiePie's stuff, if you excuse the jokes he said about different races and religions and genders, the man's actually a really funny guy. But I digress. The reason this clip hasn't already been surpassed by said famous fart is because in the video, PewDiePie watches a clip of a bunch of female Twitch streamers who are wearing what could be construed as inappropriate clothing so long as you're the average Twitch-going Puritan. But hey, we shouldn't worry. Sure, old Pewds isn't gonna get caught up in the whole booby streamers are ruining Twitch thing. Sure, he's gonna behave and always fight for the little guy and definitely not call women Twitch Thots. Huh? Oh.
I don't have a problem with it. Oh my god, you see what happens? This is so annoying. Stupid Twitch Thots. I just feel like they win over me, okay? And they're not gonna win over me. Stupid Twitch Thots, no.
All right, hey, we're diving back into this again. Totally fine, I don't mind explaining. One sec. All right, let's make this quick. Twitch is a live streaming service where people can play video games. Since the first female streamed on the site's conception on June 6, 2011, people have been angry that they had boobs and were successful. Said people began to call them booby streamers and Twitch Thots and claim that they are ruining an entire service that's literally valued at billions of dollars because they were selling their bodies. Conveniently, the most egregious war crime they often commit are stealing the prosecuting streamers' viewers, a thing that makes literally no sense because that's not how the entertainment industry or watching things works. But this has been happening for years. Why am I talking about it now? Well, mostly because PewDiePie is the biggest name in gaming. He has a moderate country-sized audience, and when he says something, it goes directly into the ears of like 1 million 12-year-olds. Whether it's an extremely problematic opinion about a group of people he has immense power over, or a particularly entertaining fart, it doesn't matter. The mere fact that a man who has more success and exposure than all these women combined said something unnecessarily mean about them is a problem in of itself. I understand why your average Johnny Cuckslinger on Twitch calls successful, well-endowed female streamers Thots. It's because he's not happy he's not as successful, so he complains about a problem that in no way actually affects him to build a weird army of woman-bashing 14-year-olds.
Now it's ran by the fucking goddamn same sluts that rejected us, the same sluts that chose the goddamn fucking cool kids over us. I am the goddamn fucking reality check.
But that's nothing like what's happening with PewDiePie. The man has 62 million subscribers. He could dip his dick in mustard and helicopter it around an IKEA for a month and still get more money and attention than everyone he called a slut. He has no reason to do it, so why did he? I'm sure the answer lies in some wanting to stay real or some weird entertainment Arthur metaphor about getting everything you've ever wanted. But we can get back to that later because I want to get into what the Twitch community is focusing on. Anybody want to guess what they're mad about? Anyone? Oh, is it all the female streamers trying to defend themselves? Yeah, good one. Yes, all Reddit can talk about is how these women are choosing to defend themselves after an international schoolyard insult from a celebrity, which I want to point out is one of the most bizarre phenomenons I've ever seen on Twitch yet. They aren't talking about what PewDiePie said, both in like fervent support or disagreement. They're just excited they get to be mad at these women again. That's like if the president broke into your house while you were sleeping and took a dump on your chest, and then all the news covered for a week straight was how messy your bedroom was and then how poorly you dealt with getting Grover Cleveland steamered. It's absolutely insane. But hey, at least there's good news for people that hate these streamers. I mean, one of the featured women, STPeach, is absolutely destroyed by this video.
Here we go.
Your subconscious sort of takes over.
Oh, jeez.
problem with it. Oh my god, you see what happens?
Oh
So
my
annoying.
gosh.
Stupid Twitch thoughts.
Wow.
Oh shit! That is how you deal with that. I'm sure even the livestream subreddit can appreciate her cool-headedness and absolve her from all that weird proclaimed Twitch thoughtitude. Let's see. Was hoping to see her cry. Stupid Twitch thoughts. She is dating an ugly Asian asshole. All right, no winning there. Although, not the only woman who reacted on their channel. Twitch streamer Alinity also had something to say to him, and I'm sure she dealt with it just as well as STPeach. Probably.
Stupid Twitch thoughts? No.
Seriously? He just said that? I'm gonna copy strike this guy. Just for that word. Gonna copy strike him. Yo! Can we copy strike PewDiePie's latest video? Like right now?
Okay. Quick tangent time. Yes, you can be mad at him because of all that still very pertinent stuff I said before, but that's not how copyright strikes work. I know, you were put in the middle of a really weird prepubescent witch hunt, but don't retaliate by abusing the law. That is reserved for police officers only, and some politicians. DMCA takedown notices are to protect copyright holders from being infringed upon, protect services that host videos from unnecessary lawsuits, and for Nintendo and Microsoft to stop you from playing really fun games with your friends. And that's it. This was a really weird way to respond. And I want to make this very clear. I still think PewDiePie is in the wrong, but in the interest of being fair and balanced, this woman is also being a grade A ding-dong. And not because she has boobs, but because she doesn't understand copyright law. And that's important. Okay, but what's the actual takeaway here other than the Digital Millennium Copyright Act? It's that PewDiePie should watch what he says. Thank you. While I know it's something that's a very popular opinion, it's not for the reasons people usually give. I mean, yes, don't say things that can be construed as racist or sexist, but he's been told that before, and that might not hit as hard as the point I'm really trying to make, which is, PewDiePie, you gotta punch up. It's an unspoken rule in comedy to always take swings at people in more power than you. It's the reason I'm sitting here making fun of you, PewDiePie, and not making fun of new Fortnite streamer Lord Vader 08. Sure, his gameplay is shit, and his intro is uninspired at best, and his parents' divorce, probably his fault, but it's not funny when I bash him because there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, so maybe he's literally never going to listen when people say they're offended by what he says, but if he wants to be considered a comedian, which I think he does, he should really think about who he's attacking. Remember, Pewds, always punch up. And hey, if you don't think that's possible because of the super elevated position you're in, remember, there's always a better alternative. I hate beer.